Hello guys, welcome back. Merlin here. And today we're going to be taking a look at one of my previously uploaded decks used on Twitch, and that is Rise of the Merfolk. It is for historic format. And it is 4 Jade Bearers, 3 Cumena Spear, or Speakers I should say, I keep calling them the Spear, 4 Towering Wave Mystic, 3 Herald's Boon, 4 Merfolk Mistbinders, 3 Merfolk Skydivers, 4 Nadir Krakens, 4 Hydra Growth, 1 Cumena, the Tyrant of Orazka, 2 Icon of Ancestry, 3 Frilled Mystics, 2 Zagana Utopian Speakers, 2 Nisa Who Shake the World, 1 Tatiova, sorry if I butchered that, Benefic Druid, 2 Hydroid Krasis, 6 Island, 6 Forest, 1 Breeding Pool, 2 Hinterlands, 2 Temple of Mystery, and 1 Thornwood. Give me just a second, guys. Okay. So, the main purpose of this deck is to overwhelm my opponent with cheap cost creatures like Jade Bearer and Cumena Speaker, who gets a +1/+1 as long as I control another Merfolk or an island. You combo that with Jade Bearer, who gives him another +1/+1. So now I essentially have a 3/3 for 1. Plus, I have a 1/1 blocker. So, that being said, let's go over here. We're going to do Historic Ranked. And we're going to switch over to Rise of the Merfolk. Rise from the depths, my creatures! Okay, so guessing if we have, a decent hand here. Let's see. Hated Pain Morph. Okay. Interesting. So our opening hand is 1 Forest, 1 Hinterland Harbor, Towering Wave Mystic, Jade Bearer, Merfolk Mistbinder, Rivers Herald's Boon, Icon of Ancestry. Yeah, we'll take it. So we're going to start things off a little slow here. We're going to drop, Hinterland Harbor. Now, normally I would just, play that after Forest, but it's the first turn, really doesn't matter. Forest. Start off with Merfolk Mistbinder. Probably should have started off with Towering Wave Mystic, but it's okay. Ooh. Okay, Merfolk Skydiver. When Merfolk Skydiver enters the battlefield, put a +1/+1 counter on target target creature I control. And if I pay 5 mana, 2 of which have to be, or 1 of which has to be a forest, 1 has to be a blue, I can proliferate and create more counters. So, we're going to drop Jade Bearer. And now we're going to swing with Merfolk Mistbinder. And he's probably going to block. Nope, no blocks. Okay. And we each lose a life. Okay. So I just drew into one of my favorite pump cards, Hydra's Growth. And now I have to, let's see. And I have to discard a card. So you can have Towering Wave Mystic. Oh, and there goes my other Hydra's Growth. Good thing I have multiples. Okay, so we're going to drop River Herald's Boon. And 1 there, and 1 there. Everybody swings. Now I have 7 damage. He should probably block 1. And the nice thing is about this deck is because my creatures are so cheap and usually of 1 color, except for, Merfolk Mistbinder and my Merfolk Skydiver, but other than that, they usually stick to 1 of the 2 colors of the deck. As long as I can draw into 2, my deck's, mana curve is all set. Okay, so Flying Haste. Okay, so now I have to discard a card. And I will discard Hydra's Growth right now. Perfect. we're going to actually drop Jade Bearer. And we're going to pump this one. Nice thing is, I now have a 2/2 blocker. Okay, whenever this deals combat damage to a player, you get to choose one. Either each player discards a card, each player loses 1 life and draws a card, or each player sacks a creature. And now I have a ton of, creatures on the board, so yeah. Whenever an opponent discards a card, that player loses 2 life. Okay. He's probably going to make me discard. You can have one of my Merfolk Skydivers. Okay. Oh, choose any number. Okay. So he chose to do them all. You can have my weak Jade Bearer. If you attacked with a creature this turn, target opponent discards a card. Okay. Don't need Nadir Kraken right now. And it didn't help you. So, there you go. That is the awesome kick-ass Merfolk historic deck. Basically, as you saw, the deck really doesn't need a lot to get going. And it does a pretty good job of keeping my opponent on guard. Except for, when you run into that little Rumpelstiltskin knockoff. But other than that, my deck was able to quickly overpower, overwhelm, and just tear him to pieces. Now, on an unrelated note, I do currently have 4 or 5 packs to open. And at the end of the season, let's see. So if I go to profile. Okay, so the current season ends in 43 hours. So probably about a little under 2 days-ish. Then I will get, let's see, currently I'm in gold, so I'll get 2 packs from that, and I'll get a pack from that. So that'll be 3 more packs, plus whatever I'm able to get from my mastery. And basically, I'm going to save my packs until the mastery ends, which is about 17 days, and then we're going to do a kick-ass pack open. And as always, guys, if you like the channel, give me a thumbs up, hit subscribe, come join my community. I do have a Twitch channel. I'm on Aether Hub, and that's basically what I'm doing today is I'm making a video. Tomorrow I'll make another video, and I'm basically trying to use my videos to cover previous decks that I have already built so that when I upload a new deck to Aether Hub, it'll be more current with what I have. Also, there will be a video showing you, hey, this is how the deck works. Or in some of my cases, my not-so-good cases, please don't do this type of videos. This is not how the deck is supposed to work. Or this is where I screwed up kind of thing. So we're going to do one more match. We're going to see how the video takes off. Or not the video. We're going to see how the deck takes off. Because that match was actually pretty good. I was able to kind of quickly overwhelm my opponent. I peaked out at 2 mana, so... Okay, so we're going to mulligan this. Because as you can see, nothing is playable. So we'll mulligan down. Much better. We'll keep. And we're going to get rid of Icon of Ancestry. Because there's 2 in the deck. We'll see one later, I'm sure. Okay, so Forest. Cumena's Speaker. Now, the main goal would be to get, like, Towering Wave Mystic out. Or just play an island. And Cumena's Speaker is, all set. Because he'll get a +1/+1 off the island. So, we'll actually do something else. So, now he's a 2/2. And now he's a 3/3. And as you can see, my deck mana curve really peaks out at about 2. Now I can expect some... Okay, that'll work. Alright, so, Island. Nadir Kraken. You know, the Merfolk gotta have a pet underwater, and that's gotta be the biggest pet I've ever seen. Now, the whole goal of Nadir Kraken is to create tokens. I'm obviously going to pay the mana, sure, to give me my little 1/1. Now we're going to play Herald's Boon. Give him a +1. Oh, my bad. Yep, right there, okay. Swing for 7. Now, as you can see, my opponent, who's trying to set up their mana curve and get going, is having one humdinger of a time keeping me down. Granted, yeah, they destroyed my Mist Binder, but at the same time, my deck is just, at this point, so resilient and so well established that I don't really have much to worry about at this point. I don't need to worry about even cards like Bone Crusher because I think I've grown too big to be squashed by, yeah, a Bone Crusher. I mean, unless he wants to kill a Tentacle. Now that's a new one. Sarkhan's Unsealing. Whenever you cast a creature spell with power 4, 5, or 6, Sarkhan's Unsealing deals 4 damage to any target. Whenever you cast a creature spell with power 7 or greater, it deals 4 damage to each opponent and each creature and planeswalker they control. Okay, so watch out for that one. So we'll pay the blue. I get a Tentacle. We're going to drop... Yeah. We're going to drop Merfolk Skydiver. And we'll put the +1/+1 on Cumena's Speaker. Swing, game over. And there you go. As you see, the deck is very effective, and in historic gold tier, very hard to stop. And, okay, there's a new pack. I got 275 XP. I got 100 gold. So that puts me up to 6 packs. And that's basically it, guys. I mean, that's the Merfolk deck in a nutshell. My next deck will be probably Speedburn Mark II. That'll be the next deck I'll be featuring. It's either going to be that or I'll do a Wrath of Domri video. Because, I mean, I've already basically covered... Let's see. I've covered Simic, or not Simic Evolution, but Izzet Storm Control. I've covered Chandra Control. I've covered some of my other historic decks. I know I've covered Ashiok Mill, Izzet Dragons, and Knights of the Round. So it's probably going to be a toss-up between Wrath of Domri, or there was a... what do you call it? A viewer request. So I had a request for this, and this is called Dainty Crumpet Circus, because it was requested by Dainty Crumpet. And I know that deck is uploaded to my Aether Hub list, so that might be one of the next decks we do. So otherwise, guys, I want to thank you guys for coming in and stopping by. And I want to thank you guys also. I want to thank my 2 new followers, or subscribers, I should say. You guys rock. Let's keep the community growing. Let's get this channel built. And as always, guys, thank you guys for stopping by. I will see you guys next time.